I'm doing a small change because I can't help myself, you guys. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my corner of the internet. As you guys can see from the title, today we are doing our last summer update of my Pan That Face palette. I'm actually excited. I am doing a small change because as you guys know, I don't hate pan and I don't pan something that I don't want to pan. So that's what's happened. I will get to it when I get to it, but I do have an update on my products and I'm actually very excited because I did a pretty darn good job, if I do say so myself. I got into a routine as much as possible with the summer. As you guys know, literally tomorrow we're going to a water park, so I won't be wearing makeup again, but that's okay. So I have my products here to share with you guys. So if you're interested to see where we are with the products, stay tuned. All right, so here we have our infamous Natasha Denona palette. I feel like this project pan will forever have a Natasha Denona face palette. It is what it is. They're very expensive. I spent a pretty penny on some of these. Well, I shouldn't say I spent a pretty penny because I got a lot of these on discount. I didn't pay full price for these, but they're still a very good value for what you're getting, and I do want to get my money's worth out of them. So I have this one. As you guys know, I redid the whole entire setup of these. I already spoke about that. And last update, I decided to move on to the creamy golden kind of color. I will share with you guys where we are right now. In total for the month of July, I used this 19 times. Actually, that's pretty darn good for the month of July. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought I was gonna be 10 and under. So here's where we are right now. I don't think this will be done anytime soon. I do use it, but I can't use too much of it because then my face looks super glowy. Like right now, I have some shine on here, but I'm not arguing. I'm just letting it be. So I'm still going to be working on this. I am pretty sure going with the water park and a few more beach days, I'm going to get still the tan going, if not a little bit darker. So this is going to last me quite a bit. I'm going to still keep this in until I finish it. I don't think that I will not finish it. It's just a matter of when I'm going to finish it. And once I do, then we're going to try to finish this baby up right here. You know what I thought about too? I know this is such a side note, but everyone is doing this lavender powder and these lavender blushes to kind of tone down or to help out with like orange blushes. And here I have this lavender highlighter that I didn't realize was doing that for me. There were certain blushes where sometimes they just are too much. And when I was using this, I realized, oh, I like this blush. I thought I didn't like it. And it didn't dawn on me that because I was using this, it helped out so much. It really did help out a lot with the tone of certain orange blushes when I didn't want them to be too orange. So if you do have this palette and you're afraid of this, I think this is awesome. I'm gonna miss it when I see it because I don't own any purple blushes. I have to look through all of my face palettes to see if I do. But once this is done, that's it, you guys. So this is still in the running. I'm excited, 19 uses, all the details you guys will see on the screen, obviously. All right, so this is now the second, yes, 1, 2, 3. I'm on the third month now that I have been using this MAC Pretty Shiny Things and only the blush is left. Once the blush is gone, I can officially have one less face palette in my collection, which is awesome. So I have been struggling to figure out how to use it, but I feel like the month of July really helped me out to figure out how to incorporate this in my everyday routine. So I've been doing really well. I don't know if you could tell by the progress, but you could definitely see more of the waffle under it, kind of peek out a little bit more. I had usage in this blush prior to this project pan, but not a lot. And I will say that I feel like we may be hitting the waffle pan within the next 2 months. So I think we're doing pretty good. I used this for the month of July 14 times. So it took me a little bit to get used to it. You can kind of see all the powder kick up that's coming up on the sides over here. It is a beautiful blush. I really do love it. And I've learned how to work with it and not overpower my face and still use it almost every day. So I've been doing the layering technique, just like I do my layering of my bronzers and my highlighter. I figured let's try it with the blush because I felt like I was doing too much. I didn't want blush blindness. That's not my thing. I'm not blind to blush. I was one of those people that was very late to the bandwagon when it came to using blushes. One of my friends here on, now she does Instagram. She used to do YouTube as well. She's the one that is the blush fanatic, and she's the one that got me into blushes. So I give her the credit for that, because now I love blush and I wouldn't live without it, but I've learned to work with it. So it's still here, you guys. This is a color that I will use until it's done. It's not a color that is either too summery or too wintry. I've used it in the wintertime and it still looks beautiful. It's that perfect complexion color for me no matter what tone I am. So I'm still going to use it until it's done. So it's here. Only 14 uses I got last month, but I am working on using it every day, and I do have it on today. And you guys can see that it's not too much. I've been doing a really good job of learning how to use it. All right, then we have this highlighter right here. This is the Dose of Colors Soulmate Highlighter. This is one that came broken to me. I repressed it, and here we are with it, you guys. And I am loving it. You guys can see how beautiful this looks. It's that glow within, but it doesn't really accentuate my texture, and I think it's just a way that I personally put on highlighter. I don't just put it on and leave it there. I kind of like buff it into my skin, and it actually works really well. So in the month of July, I've only used this 11 times. I don't know if you guys can see any progress on this at all. It's going to take a while for me to see any progress on it. It is a lot of product. This does have 12 grams of product. If I repressed every bit of it in here, I don't remember if I lost any product. So it's going to take me a hot minute. And I love it. I am a fan of this shade. This shade is so beautiful. Even with a tan, like I feel like I can get away with using this one as well in the winter time. So I might end up keeping this for the rest of the year and maybe roll it in for next year to try to do some damage on this one. So I think that that's what I'm going to end up doing. It's still here, 11 uses. I'm okay with that. It'll continue to be in here. At least I want to hit pan and then take it from there to see what I want to do. Last but not least, we have my MAC Global Glow. Now I brought this in because I wasn't too gung-ho about bringing a bronzer in or another cream highlighter or whatever the case may be. So I brought this in, and you guys, you're not going to see any progress at all. I don't think you're even going to see any weight change in this at all. I used this in this project, I used this a total of 12 times. In the month of July, only 7. So that's telling you a lot. I am actually going to roll this out solely because the way that I use this product is with a very loose and fluffy fan brush. And it's more of like just a topper kind of thing. So because of that reason, you're not going to see progress on this. This is more of like this soft, angelic glow within kind of product, and it's going to be boring to keep it in here, honestly. I'd rather use it on my own time and whenever I want, not necessarily to pan. And I tend to forget about it, to be honest with you, because I'm already using a highlighter. I'm already using a glowy cream highlighter under everything. So there's a lot of things that are playing with my makeup that I only like it with certain looks, not with every single look every single day. So for that reason, I am going to roll this out. I'm kind of happy I did this because I didn't force what I'm going to do, and it came naturally. So this is going to get rolled out. You won't see that again. I will just use it on my own time. I still love the product. I still enjoy it. It still has a place in my collection. It's just I'm not ready to pan it, 1, and 2, it's just not a product that I can see myself using every day like that. Unless I was using it as a highlighter, then I can see that, but I'm not using it as a highlighter. I'm using it more of like kind of like a glow within look, and that's not something that I need right now in the summer, nor do I care to have right now. I maybe in the winter time, but not right now. Okay, so with that said, we got to roll something in, you guys, and I officially decided to roll in a bronzer. I know, I told you guys I wanted to play around. I did. I took advantage of the whole month of July. All the days that I did wear makeup, I rotated through my bronzers, and there was one bronzer that I kept going back to because I just liked how it looked. So that just made complete sense to me to try to pan it and see where I can get. And I have quite a bit of usage on it. It is in this palette here. What is it? The AOA Studio palettes. I believe this is a Syndey Grace sticker that I get every year whenever I buy from them. So the bronzer that I am bringing in, you guys, it's in the Z palette, obviously. It's the Sweet Tea palette, or Sweet Tea bronzer from Too Faced. So it's the one that's the heart. This is beautiful. I have it on today and I have been loving it. Now it was a domed shaped bronzer and it's on a terracotta plate. So you guys can kind of see on an angle, and this is how I'm going to kind of gauge to show you guys. You guys can see that I flattened this out pretty darn good. Like it is only like these little humps on the heart has more product than the center. So I feel like I can really get some usage out of it. I am gonna weigh it off of the palette just on its own like this. And I will do up close video shots of it, kind of like showing you in different angles without the Z palette. I just need somewhere to keep it because I actually depotted those and the 2 blushes that I still have from them. So I just keep them in here because it was such bulky packaging, and I actually repurposed those packagings for other things. So they are being used. It's just I keep it in here. So this is the one we're gonna bring in and roll this one out. So this is here until I finish it, because this I can get away with on my light tones and my deep tones because of the light color on the one side. This just helps me to lighten it up a little bit, and it is a beautiful glowy bronzer. So I'm gonna roll this in and we're gonna start this until I'm officially done it. I have 4 or 5 months to get some good damage on this, and I think I should be okay with this one because it's already pretty flat. So let's recap before my battery dies, you guys. I am still going to be working on the Natasha Denona Glow one, which is right here. It's going to stay in here until I completely finish it, and I'm loving every single bit of it. I've learned how to use this blush now, so you will see daily use on this. Now the tallies will be in the following months because now I'm using it on an everyday basis, mixing it in with my cream and liquid blushes. That's wonderful for me because they're not going to go bad, and I'm rotating through those, which is a lot of fun. Highlighter, I feel like this one, it's going to do great. I don't see me having a problem with this. I will keep it in here until I can no longer use it, or I hit whatever goal I choose to hit on this. I haven't decided yet. Pan for now. And then obviously we are rolling in this bronzer to the end of the year and hopefully be able to finish that by the end of the year. And that'll be 2 bronzers out of my collection. I think I should be able to do it, crossing fingers. All right, guys, that is all that I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are doing great in your Pan That Face palette. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for clicking, watching, sharing, doing all the things that you do. You are not taken for granted. I do appreciate you guys for taking time out of your life to just sit down and watch me for a little bit, or listen to me in the background, whatever it is that you do. May God bless you always. I will catch you guys in the next video.